Today is a historic day. As we all know, today is the 1st of October, and we are celebrating 60 years of the attainment of independence. And because St. Stephen's Comprehensive High School is also a historic institution, that is why we're here gathered today. But I'm sure in the course of the program, you will get a better understanding of what I'm talking about. So without delay, I would like to specially recognize the following persons. We have Pastor Ojo in our midst, is the principal of St. Stephen's Comprehensive High School. Please put your hands together for him. It is not easy to be the principal of an institution of this nature. We also have in our midst Mr. Abiodun Michael. Mr. Abiodun Michael is the coordinator and board member of Papa. Please a round of applause for him. We have in our midst Mr. Musa Adamu. Please put your hands together for him. Okay. I also understand that Mr. Musa Adamu is the Parent Teachers Association chairman. You are clapping like that. Put your hands together for him the more. You're welcome, sir. We have Mr. Ola Yusuf. You're welcome, sir. Pastor Ajonu Oke is also here. That's not how to clap for a pastor. Give him a round of applause. We also have Pastor Ade Lee. You're welcome, sir. Mr. Atanda Karim is also here. Please put your hands together for him. In the course of, okay. I also want to recognize especially Mr. Boye Alemu. Alemu, okay, I'm very sorry, Alemu. Put your hands together for him. All right, I would continue the introduction as we progress in the program. On the program, we have. I understand Mr. Adedayo Akintoye is somewhere in the hall. Please join us on the high table. Please put your hands together for him. Okay, I'm sure he will join us as we progress in the course of the program. So without much ado, ladies and gentlemen, I want to invite someone who is the visionary of Papa Dev. For those of us that may not know, Papa Dev is the acronym for Philip Oluwafunmilayo Akintoye Development Foundation. And Papa Dev has been carrying out a lot of outreaches in this community. This is, I think, the fourth in the series. I stand to be corrected. So for you to understand or get a better picture of what Papa Dev is all about, I'd like to invite the founder and visionary and financier of Papa Dev to give his opening remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Comrade Kehinde Festus Akintoye.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You are all welcome to this August occasion. We are sorry for coming late. We have a lot of traffic on the road. That's why we came late. That's so sorry, sir. I know like it. A speech delivered by Comrade Kehinde Akintoye, founder and CEO of the Akintoye Development Foundation, Papa Dev, on the occasion of the donation of office equipment and COVID-19 safety and protection material to St. Stephen's Commercial High School, Adobe, on 1st October 2020 at what's the time now? This is past 3. The principal, the special guest of honor, teachers, students, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me a great pleasure to welcome you all to this occasion of the donation facilitated by the Philip Akintoye Development Foundation, Papa Dev. Papa Dev is a development and innovative, non-religion, non-political, non-governmental organization that works for the promotion of education, women and children's rights, and community development. We promote women's rights, gender inclusiveness, and education, especially making sure that skills and pupils of the schools across the country to access quality in their education, while taking keen interest in the alleviation of the challenges of the deprived and the underprivileged in the society. Today, we have come to St. Stephen's Comprehensive High School, Ado, to donate a laptop, a computer, and a printer. The printer we brought is 3-in-1. You can use it to print, you can do photocopy, and you can scan. There is no need for you to buy additional computer in this regard. Throughout history, technology and education have gone hand in hand, so much that a computer is not just a tool to aid clerical and office processes, but also a source of wealth and intellectual liberation. As such, we hope that this gesture of ours will help the students who come here to learn, and also their teachers, whose efforts will be greatly improved by computerized efficiency. Also, the provision of the printer is also to help the school achieve its goal more efficiently through easing the burden of office process. In view of the urgency and necessity of responding to the COVID-19 emergency that currently threatens human existence globally, we are also here to donate an infrared thermometer, a hand sanitizer dispenser, a soap dispenser, hand sanitizer liquid, and hand washing soap. In this age of COVID-19 and other infectious diseases, a simple tool like the infrared thermometer will help the school to be a more secure place for both staff and students. And this informs our decision to try one in addition to the other related items. Happily, the benefaction has also considered with the commemoration of our 60th independence anniversary celebration. By celebrating exams today, we also celebrate St. Stephen's Comprehensive High School. On a personal note, and as the founder and CEO of Papa, I have a sentimental attachment to this school. The famous institution is my alma mater, where a solid foundation was laid for my former education. Donating the equipment today is one way by which I demonstrate the primacy of giving back to this precious institution of learning on the platform of Papa. Let me say additionally, that I also stand here today to assure our alma mater that on behalf of myself, the 1988, we have commenced discussion on how to mobilize ourselves to advance the development of St. Stephen's Comprehensive High School in various ways. Importantly, it is my pleasure to announce that ever since its launch in 2019, Papa interventions have included 1. The sinking of boreholes and donation of generating sets to 4 primary schools in Ado, Ogun State. The empowerment of widows and the less privileged in Ogun and Lagos State. The donation of relief materials to the Nigerian Red Cross in Lagos. Provision of relief materials to widows of slain soldiers of Nigerian Army, Maryland Cantonment. Donation of mobility and trade equipment to different able individuals in Lagos and Ogun. Donation of COVID-19 palliatives, including food items, masks, and hand sanitizer to over 100 individuals in Ogun, Lagos. Donation of a popcorn machine and a wheelchair to 2 different able individuals in Lagos and Ogun. The payment of medical bills for the sick and elderly, and the payment of school fees for children in need. We are also currently in conversation with the presidency through the Office of Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs) in Abuja to facilitate an essential development program that will be beneficial to all in Abuja community. This is because we have facilitated that the Papadep Agency for Development should have the largest resilience in our homeland. In all, We are proud as an organization to be here in your school today of all days, being also our anniversary of national independence. We are privileged to celebrate it with you in this manner, and we pray that God bless your school and our country, Nigeria. Thank you. Executive Director Papa. I want to point out what Papa is trying to do in collaboration with the Office of the Presidency, Sustainable Development Group. We are in partner with them over the completion of our Ogun General Hospital. Papa there are writing a letter to the Office of SDM in Abuja, and I went there personally to monitor the process of the paper. Very soon, they'll be coming for an inspection of the project, and the project will soon be awarded. And we hope that our general hospital that has been, the commission has been for so long, will be fully completed in due time. Thank you, and God bless you.
It's a loud round of applause for him. Thank you very much. So I believe we are now fairly on the same page on what Papa stands for. Now, the encouragement that I believe most of our students here sitting must have drawn from that is that he kept mentioning alma mater, alma mater. Yes, the popular meaning of an alma mater is where one school. But when you check, you read further, you see it's a Latin term referring to nourishing mother. Now, what that means is that a school gives you intellectual nourishment, and with that it can release you to the world. So you determine how high you rise in life. So I believe that his life and this gesture today should tell you one thing, so that you can take full advantage of your time in this place. Don't say this is just a village school. Says who? Most prominent leaders of the world started from countryside schools. They are not even as advanced as St. Stephen's Comprehensive. So I would like you to take that home, keep finding your dreams, keep building them, and never lose hope. Don't be distracted. Subordinate every other thing you're doing to your career objective. You can rise as far as you want to rise in life, moving from this school. So thank you very much, Mr. Kennedy Akitoye. So this program will not continue until we hear from the principal of St. Stephen's Comprehensive High School. So without much ado, I would like to invite the principal, Pastor Ogun.
Thank you. I welcome the coordinator of this program, Comrade Kennedy Akitoye, the founder and executive director of Papa Day. You are welcome, sir. Then the PTA chairman, the PTA executive, you are welcome. Our father in law, Michael Abiodun, you are welcome, sir. And other people on the high table, all other protocol duly observed. Appreciation remarks by Pastor J.O., the principal of St. Stephen's Comprehensive High School, St. Adodo, Ogun State. On behalf of St. Stephen's Comprehensive High School, St. Adodo, I want to appreciate the Almighty God who made it possible for everybody here present to witness this remarkable occasion. My sincere appreciation goes to the Board of Trustees of Philip Akintoye Development Foundation, Papa Day, for your quick response to our call, most especially at this crucial period of need. In fact, your quick and rapid response is second to none. Within a month of our request, here we are today. You have made it a reality, despite the impact of COVID-19 pandemic on the nation's economy. You say a big thank to Papa Day. More power to your elbow. On my first day, to be precise, 18 March 2020 in this compound, that is in this school, as the school principal. I was very sad with the state of infrastructural decay I met. Immediately, I think about the word of Dr. Sheikh, who says, it is difficulties that give birth to miracle. And this is what we are witnessing today, which is the miracle. I made up my mind to stay and contribute my own quota to her development. Not only this, I will also make sure that I satisfy my conscience, because one verse may not be enough, but conscience matters a lot. After all, I had my elementary school at St. Stephen's School. On my reception proper, swing into action, the one that is yielding result today. I have made contact to whole students of this school in various sects, and their response is quite encouraging. For instance, when I came, there was no English teacher in the school. The person taking them specialized in Yoruba, taking English. So I came here and said, okay, what am I going to do? I went to teaching service, to PMS. He said I should write a letter. But later, I said, okay, let us employ English teacher and mother for PTA. 3 PTA teachers were employed. The old students of this school have been paying their salary starting from August this year. The amount to 75,000 naira every month. 25,000 each for these 3 student teachers. Number 2, one of the whole students paid my hotel accommodation for good 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Also gave the school hand washing machine for COVID-19. Number 3, another whole student gave the school his personal computer. It's in my office now. And he said, I said he's going to deliver it officially. He said he don't want any announcement. But he gave us that personal computer. To Papa, your name has been written with gold in the book of St. Stephen Comprehensive High School Senior. Memorable day. Thanks once again. Why appreciating Papa for what you have done for St. Stephen's community? We are Oliver Twist, asking for more. Number 1, renovation of the school hall for internal and external use. Number 2, I hope my company want to write it down. Renovation of the school hall for internal and external use. Number 2, administrative block for the principal and the staff. Furniture equipment, number 3, for office use. Most of the teachers are using the locker of the students. Modern computer room for computer gadgets that you gave us. Standard library and well-equipped laboratory for science students. Number 4, 5, 6. I want to emphasize on this. Employment of teachers. Up till now, we don't have qualified English teacher. The one we get as PTA is the one that is qualified as English teacher. Now, then there is no security guard. I've made a move to employ one, which I don't know how to pay the money. It's going to start today, October 1st. So I'm going to pay 15,000 at the end of the month for the night guard. And we need day guard too. The 2 that are in the junior school, one of them is going to retire by December. As remains only 1, we need 2 in our school too. Then teachers, no physics teacher in this school at all for science teacher, students. Please help me look at all these areas. The Lord will be your strength and the Lord will help you. Finally, Mr. Mike with Abiodun, sir. I learned you are a community leader of good name, loved by all. For almost 3 decades now, this institution has not been receiving the blessing of neither the government and the inhabitants in terms of infrastructural development. Sir, kindly come to our rescue in this regard. Also, Mr. Kennedy Akitoye, always put this school in your development agenda every year. I'm standing, ladies and gentlemen, standing in front of you as the Nehemiah of this period. I'm ready to build the wall, but I need your cooperation. I need your assistance. With God on our side, we shall reach here. God bless you and reach your cause. God bless you all. Long live Nigeria. Long live Ogun State. Long live Papa Dev. And long live St. Stephen's Comprehensive High School. All school. All school. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sam. Please put your hands together for him some more. That speech is short, but it's pregnant with a lot of meanings. There's a lot packaged in that speech. So I want to thank you very much. Thank you very much for your insight and your willingness to rebuild the walls. Now, 1st October 1960, Nigeria attained independence. And 60 years down the line, we are still here pushing the ship of state. Now, it is very easy. A 60-year-old man is an old man. But a 60-year-old country is a young country. Now, most of the countries we compare Nigeria with, like the Great Britain, America, are over 200 years. The meaning of that is that there's a lot of hope for Nigeria, and the hope rests on all of us. You know, people don't make places. It is places. It is not places that make people, it is people that make places. For instance, it was not Japan that made the Japanese. It was the Japanese that built Japan. In the same vein, it is not Nigeria that will build Nigerians, as we all love to demand from Nigeria. Actually, Nigeria is dependent on you and I. Then coming down to St. Stephen's Comprehensive High School, we have a Nehemiah in the house, a builder, one who has sacrificed himself to rebuild the walls. But like he said, he will need the support of all and sundry. Now, it is not St. Stephen. St. Stephen has already given to all of us, like he has given to our comrade here and the other alumni that have been supportive of the school. But it is we that will build St. Stephen's. So I hope that as we are listening to the speeches, we are also taking this along. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite one of us. We have a lot of bright minds in this school from our findings, but we have sought out one of us, Miss Rukayat, to come and give her remark. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for her.
Good afternoon, my principal. Good afternoon, my teachers. Good afternoon, the invited guests. And good afternoon, Papa Dev. I am Olatunde Rukayat. The students and staff of St. Stephen's Comprehensive High School appreciate Pa Phillips Akintoye Development Foundation for the donation of office equipment and COVID-19 prevention cells. It came at the time it is needed. Like the literature text says, Oliver Twist asked for more. We hope to see more of it in future. And I pray, may the Lord grant Pa Phillips Akintoye perfect rest. Once again, thank you, Pa Phillips Akintoye Development Foundation. Thank you very much. We are very grateful. Long live Nigeria. Long live Ogun State. Long live Papa Day. Long live St. Stephen. Thank you.
I think she deserves another round of applause and actually her speech. Now, it is very evident from this speech that we have a lot of great minds in this place. So Nigeria is not a hopeless case. Thank you very much, Ms. Ruga Olatunde and her colleagues, because I know if I give every one of them a chance, I understand almost every one of them has something to say, but because we are pressed for time, we have just selected one of them. So thank you very much, students, for those nice words. But something struck me in her speech. Like she has an insight into the program. She was even thanking the man in whose honor this organization, Papadev, was set up. Comrade Kende Akintoye here got the seed of philanthropy from his late father, the late Pa Philip Oluwafunmilayo Akintoye. And I have the honor of reading a brief biography of the man we're talking about. Born into the family of late Pa Samuel Sanya and Miss Elizabeth Omonigbeni Akintoye ni Onise Ogun. On the 20th of September 1935, the late Pa Philip Akintoye was both a witness to and a participant in a heritage of strong Christian values, as evidenced in the missionary work of his grandfathers, Joseph Talabi Onise Ogun and Caleb Obanla Onise Ogun, who were both pioneering Methodists of the 19th century in the town of Adodo. As a young boy, Pa Philip Akintoye had his primary education between 1948 and 1954 at the Methodist Primary School, Adodo. Before he proceeded to Badagry Division Grammar School between 1955 and 1960. In 1976, he became an accounting and auditing professional after obtaining his accounting and auditing certificate. Pa Philip also bagged a certificate in local government administration from the Administrative Staff College of Nigeria in Topo, Badagry, and a diploma in local government administration from the University of Ife, now Obafemi Awolowo University. In 1968, he got married to his wife, Alaba Ni Akinde, and their union was blessed with many children. In his professional life, his affectionate nickname, Baba Owokbe, received to Sono, says it all. Rising from the entry-level cadre of a pupil teacher in 1961, Pa Philip began his life in service to humanity. This service, although unjustly terminated in 1964, but reinstated in 1965, would find him working as a teacher, then as a treasurer in the Treasury Department, before working in various divisional and local councils in Ogun State. Up until his retirement in 1996, his Christian upbringing led him to combine his professional and family life with a passion for teaching young ones. As such, Pa Philip was crucial in the institution of various scholarship schemes in his community and the larger Egbado South local government area of Ogun State. He would sometimes go as far as recommending various bright young ones to the patriarch of his family, Pa SM Adekunle, for sponsorship. Pa Philip remained strongly attached to the Methodist faith of his forebears. Pa Philip remained strongly attached to the Methodist faith his forebears helped to establish in Adodo, serving as a preacher, church chieftain, and elder in the United Methodist Church, Adodo, up until he passed on to glory on the 6th of August 2005. Before then, he had lived out his retirement in piety and love for both mankind and God. His legacy of extreme kindness and prodigious generosity serve as the ultimate testament to his well-lived life. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, to die is to be completely forgotten, but one who dies and is remembered actually never truly died. They live forever. Put your hands together for Pa Philip Akintoye and I wish him eternal rest. ado, we'll move to the next item. Comrade Kende Akintoye had a video clip he wanted us to see detailing the activities over time of Papa Dev and some of the other things he has in mind. But for some reasons, we cannot show it because we don't have the perfect condition. But I'm sure in due course, we will get it in compact disc and then we can watch in our various homes. So without delay, I would like to go straight to, okay, before I move into that, I would like to let's hear from the PTA chairman, and then afterwards we'll move straight into the presentation of items. So PTA chairman, sir.
Good afternoon, Papa Dev Founder, Comrade Akintoye Kehinde, the Board of Trustees of Papa Dev, the PTA executives, the principal of the school, Mr. J.O. Ojo, and the entire teaching staff of St. Stephen's Comprehensive High School, the students of the school, ladies and gentlemen. The entire St. Stephen's community express our profound gratitude to the family of late Patrick Akintoye for this unique gift of office and instructional equipment and preventive materials against COVID-19 epidemic. This support stands as academic support to help the school under the nomenclature of Papa, that is the Akintoye Development Foundation. The school, St. Stephen's Comprehensive High School, Ado, happens to be the oldest post-primary school in this part of the state. It is a popular belief that the school has suffered neglect for many years in terms of physical structure to the school. In the past years, the old students of this noble school were not forthcoming when compared with other sister schools around. But the immediate community, that an event worthy of emulation is being championed by Pa Phillips